Hi, I'm Nick and welcome to Inktober day number 29. A while back I got a suggestion of drawing Linkin Park logo, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this artwork today. It's more of a video, but in this artwork nonetheless. I used to be like a huge fan of Linkin Park. Well, I probably still am, but have you ever seen that meme where it says like edgy 1990s kids? That was pretty much me. I still play RuneScape, man. But yeah, let's get into the drawing, and I don't know what else I was going to say. So this is the Linkin Park design that we've got here. So we're just doing the normal logo, the newer one. There's an older version, but this is the newer kind of logo that they have. So L and then P and then the line around there. I think it looks pretty cool. So to finish this off, we're going to use watercolor and just blend off a lot of cool spacey kind of colors that's left over from another artwork. So let's get into it. I apologize if you can hear in the background some insects. I'm in Australia and bugs are really loud here. You won't get any bugs that aren't very loud. They're cicadas, that's what they're called at the moment. And they pretty much go in the evenings. They go nuts, which is why you can hear them. So I'm just going to blend all these colors together. So I've just got about 7 or 8 different shades of green, purple and blue. So to blend them in, I'm just when it's wet, just chuck in lots more colors, just paint them on. And that's about all that's to it really. There's not really any secret. For the background, everything that isn't the LP logo, I'm going to paint that all black. So that should look pretty cool as well. So I use a Sharpie for that bit, and it won't take too much time to do that. Well, maybe it shouldn't be, but if it does take a long time, I'll just speed it up for you guys. So it's looking pretty cool so far, I reckon. Even though at the top I haven't done it perfectly, there's a little bit of a line there that's coming off. I might fix that up now actually. Probably should have done that before I started watercoloring, but whatevs. Life's too short. Alright, so that looks a little bit better even though it's not perfect. But what can you do? And it doesn't really matter if I go outside the lines here because everything's going to be blended into each other anyway. And everything's going to be painted black in the background, so it's a victimless crime, I'm trying to say. So blending is, if you haven't tried blending before, it's just a mix of trial and error until you get something that looks really good. So it might take a few times to get it right. But after that, once you get the skill to do it, you can make any artwork look really good pretty quickly and easily. This is looking pretty cool so far. Now I've only got one more side to do. I'll probably let that sit a little bit too long so it's not going to blend in perfectly. But we'll keep on mixing the brush in to see if it will. And we can get it alright, but we can't get it perfect, which is good enough for me at the moment. Oh, the cicadas stopped for some reason. I don't know if you can hear them. They all stopped at once. And still mixing up all our colours here. Linkin Park's an awesome band. I used to always listen to them. Their Meteora, that album was so good at the time. There was nothing like it. No other artworks. It was kind of like, I don't know if when they were teenagers they wrote that song, but there's nothing like it that was as good as a mix of rap, electronica, and metal. And then the newer stuff is kind of very, very poppy, which makes sense because when they get older, they're not going to have that kind of angst in them anymore. They're going to change their kind of music style. Alright, so we're going to let that dry. I'm just fixing up some bits that I missed. And then we're going to get into the inking. I'll come back to you when it's dry. Now that this is dry, we're going to be doing the black ink of it. I don't know if I'm going to speed this up or not, but I probably will because it'll take too long, and I'll just show you how I get it started before I can just start splashing on ink. So what you want to do first, or what I do, is I do the edges first. So every part that needs to be straight, I'll just make a little buffer zone, so when I'm going nuts coloring everything in black, I don't accidentally go over the line that I want to stay untouched, which is in this case just the watercolor here. So a little bit of a buffer zone, that's all I'm doing. So I do that for the whole artwork, and then I'll just start coloring it in randomly. Alright, so with our watercolor mixed up, I'm going to start with the black splashes, which I'll do now. And I'm kind of going to try not to aim for that bits and just try and do it on the edges, so we'll see how successful I am doing that. Oh, it's not coming up. Nah, stuffed it up. I got it on the artwork already. Oh well, open season now. Just do it everywhere. But I was hoping only to get it onto those bits, but oh well. You don't always get what you want, I guess. And still dropping it onto this bit. And we'll do some on the middle as well. I want to get some more drips on the side though, to try and break up those lines. Whoops, got some on the artwork there. On second thought, I'm going to do some watercolor dabs around here as well, to try and break that up a bit too. Just random bits that I'm adding to the edges. I don't know if it's going to look good or not, but just an idea and an experiment, so we'll see how it looks. It could look horrible, so just bear that in mind. This technique, I'm just kind of dabbing it on. I'm not really, there's no real pattern to it or anything like that. It's just whatever goes, whatever looks alright. The paper's starting to crimp as I'm putting that on a little bit. It's getting hard to hold. And we're up the top there. And we'll just fill that up a little bit. And start at the bottom again. And fill these edges up so it blends in a little bit better. You can see that bit, it's kind of drying now, it just kind of looks grey, which was not the look that we're hoping for when I randomly started doing this, but we might have to just settle for that and hope it still looks sort of okay. It's kind of good sometimes when you do these spur of the moment experiments with things. Sometimes they don't work out, but sometimes they do, and for the times they do, it is worth it because you can get a really cool image and look out of it. And for what you like trial and error, at least next time you know it won't work and you won't stuff something else up instead of just kind of wondering what if, and then you kind of experiment on a piece that's a little bit bigger and takes a little bit more time than the one that we're doing now, and you've stuffed it up completely. Alright, so we'll let that dry for a second and I'll show you what it looks like before we do the other splashes. And finally, let's add in these different color splashes as well, just to mix it up and make it look a little bit cooler. And we're just adding them to the outside. That one was a dark green one, so you can't really see it there, but the blue hopefully will be different. Yeah, there we go, you can see the blue a bit better. Yeah, that's much better. And the purple and green should look pretty cool as well. Alright, back to using the purple. Get some of that in the middle as well. And on this edge. And now the green. There we go, we'll let that dry and then I'm just going to fix up the outlines with a fine liner pen and we're done. Thanks for watching, here's the final image. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the artwork. Linkin Park's a great band and they make some awesome tunes. Let me know if you like them in the comment section below. Bye for now, but not forever. Thanks for watching, please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and like me on Facebook, or click to see a random video below. I'll catch you down the road.